Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit, just see if we can get some audience here. Okay, a few more seconds. All right, we got one. Okay, you got two. Okay, let's go ahead and start this stream. Well, it is nice out here. It's in the upper 60s. I'm actually wearing short sleeve. It's just perfect weather. So the days are now longer since now that we have moved our clocks forward. So it probably won't be dark, probably within the next 2 hours maybe. So I'm gonna turn this away from me. So we'll do an update. Now, I didn't do no update video last month. I just never got around to it. So I figure we'll do one today, but a stream. Because here in a little bit, I'm gonna go to my grandmother's house because she needs her yard mowed. So this is what our yard looks like right now. Let's see, I mowed our yard just a couple weeks ago, and it's already looking like it needs to be mowed again. But I think I'm gonna hold off on mowing it until our first lawn cutting video. Well, we got a lot of these weeds. These are just winter weeds. I haven't even put out a pre-emergent yet in our yard. I'm just so far behind on it. It's just because some days the weather, it's warm, some days it gets cold. But I figured now that we're in March and the weather down here in Texas is now starting to warm up a bit. Just have a quick look here. Little buds are forming on the maple tree. The cannas are now starting to come up. Some of them look a little bit stunted just on some days it got cold. And yeah, real soon I need to take the hydrant covers off. And yeah. All right, so let's go out front. Boy, lots of weeds. Okay, probably see with all that mess, my next door neighbor had their bush all trimmed up. Yeah, here's what the front yard looks like. She's all overgrown with winter weeds. It'll probably be about maybe another month or so before the St. Augustine grass will come out of its dormancy. Here's some bits of St. Augustine that's still green, but it's still dormant. The weather's just not been warm enough. Boy, so many of these weeds, but they'll die off eventually. Seen some buds on the boxwood hedges. Got a lot of these crane flies that are flying around. Well, no buds yet, because otherwise we would have quite a bit of honeybees flying around them. That might not come till maybe later this month. Actually, there's some right there, some buds. And there's my truck, my mother's car, and my dad's car. Nothing much has really changed on them. Well, it looks like my mother just had her car washed up. She must have had it ran through a car wash. But I think that she was supposed to have gotten it serviced. Nope, it's not been serviced yet. She's gonna be getting it done soon. Because her register sticker runs out this month, because as y'all just saw, it said 320 on it, which would have been March 2020. So how about I'll give you guys a live tour of the lawn equipments here in this storage building. Except I got one out, that's my Stihl BG86, just because I'm about to go to my grandmother's house. Let's open up this other door. That'll kind of put more light in here. There's my pressure washer. That's the only piece of equipment that I haven't got running yet. I usually don't get this thing running until later on. And let's see, my late grandfather also has a pressure washer like this, which is at my grandparents' farm, or now my grandmother's farm. Here's my two backpack blowers, Echo PB500T, Echo PB580T. My other Stihl equipment, that's a Stihl FS91R. And there's four, well, technically two. Yeah, two Echo trimmers. The others are practically a split shaft, meaning a multi tool. The battery powered trimmer, which, you know, it's also has a split shaft as well. And the SRM 2400 SB, and then right below it is the SRM 2201. And then there's the PAS 230. That's the one I use mostly, especially whenever if I go out at my grandparents' houses. And way back there, the Mantis tiller, you see a Tandles. My Echo HC150 hedge trimmer. and the MTD Yard Machines chipper shredder. I still haven't fixed its fuel leak though, but I do have another fuel shutoff valve laying around, which I'll get that fixed some other day. The Craftsman mower still has its leaky carburetor problem. I tried whatever I could. I even checked the bowl nut gasket and all that. It's still all good, and for some reason it still leaks. It's actually leaking from right there. I almost thought if my needle valve was stuck in the open position, but apparently it's all good. So I think I'm gonna just get a new carburetor. I think I might try one of those cheap Chinese made carburetors. See how it'll do. The Lawn Boy 8461, it's been running great. So is my Lawn Boy 10323. There's the Lawn Boy 10606. I did get a request to use it for the first lawn cutting video for this year, and so we will. I'll probably will have to actually pull start it because my battery, it's getting to the point to where the battery on this mower is not wanting to hold a charge, and that is still the original battery, and this mower is 9 years old. And there's my Echo SRM 225 trimmer and the Lawn Boy M series. It's been running excellent because I actually used it a couple weeks ago in my yard. And there's my chainsaw, and then the old Echo PB400E backpack blower. Alright guys, I gotta let y'all go because I gotta head over to my grandmother's house so I can cut her grass. And in fact, I do need to get the 3 equipment over there running, which they all probably set for at least maybe 5 months or so. And so, yeah, so this will be my first time actually cutting my grandmother's grass for this year. It actually did get cut last week by her next door neighbor. It's just because I couldn't get around to it just because of being so busy with work, and then also had just been recovering from the flu that I had a few weeks ago. Okay guys, so I'm gonna end this stream right now so I can get going. So I hope y'all enjoy it, and I'll make a video of starting up the 3 lawn equipments at my grandmother's house, and then I will film the first lawn cutting video for this year probably next weekend, depending on the weather. Just hopefully for good weather. And we'll mow with the Lawn Boy 10606. And y'all can choose whatever blower and trimmer that y'all would want. Alright, so y'all have a nice day.